Hi, this is Etila16, and this is another episode of my campaign with the two. So I'll be facing an enemy attack, which is a kind of sortie from a fort. So that means that I'm defending, and the enemy is quite powerful, even though they are not that many. On the other hand, I have a small technological edge, which is the fact that I can order my troops to knee fire, and this can have some serious consequences on who will win. At the same time, the enemy has many good units and many melee units as well, so it will be really interesting to see who will win this. Now I guess I'll move just in front of these hills as fast as possible. I have 2 units of katana kashi, which I will use to engage enemy in melee. Now that's not a good positioning here, so I guess what I'll do is I'll use a few of my men here, and I'll perhaps I don't know what I will do with them. I guess I'll make them a little in the back. This way they might have a better angle on incoming enemies. At the same time here, it's time to order my troops to kneel. And as you can see, kneel firing is really effective. I'll order this unit to turn, and I'll order my katana kashi to engage as well. These are not deployed in kneel formation, so I'll order them to do so. I'll bring my general closer. I'll order these different units here to fire on the enemy cavalry. Get rid of it. And now I have 4 units which are not engaged yet. I'll order them to fire on the enemy cavalry. And I guess I'll deploy them a little back here. Now my troops are wavering, so I guess I'll boost... Oh, that's an important news, because that means I will likely be able to rout the enemy. Although as you can see, the enemy is really... they are really powerful. So I'll redeploy my troops here. On 2 line like that. 3 line. Now it's very fortunate that my general has a pistol that allow him to support in all safety the enemy, well, my own troops. I need to deploy these in better position. So I'll redeploy these here. Need to keep the pressure here. I'll remove my line infantry from the crowd. I'll order these to kneel fire. This will provide better support. And here, what can I do with that? I'll provide support for my troops here. And here, I'll move this guy behind the enemy here, while my troops are decimating those black tortoise force. Okay, like that. Now the enemy cavalry has been routed, so that's really good. Need to redeploy my line infantry here to face the remaining enemies. As you can see, this is quite quite a suppression fire. Enemy cavalry on my troops, need to take care of that. And about this here, I'll deploy them there. I'm pulling back my Kashi units because there's no point in sacrificing them in that firefight. While here, the enemy general... Are these generals? No, they are bowmen. They did a glorious charge into my troops. And now I'm redeploying my troops to face the remaining enemies. Need to advance here to suppress the enemy. Seem to be bowmen. And now the enemy is broken, so I'll pursue them with my general. And there we go. Now let's go back to the campaign. Alright, so I just had a Pyrrhic victory, which is okay considering the kind of enemy I was facing. And I killed 1,400 and I lost 1,100. So, but what is important there is that the garrison which I'm besieging will be easier to defeat. That's what is important there. So, and also what I believe is that that was the main force of that faction. By wiping it out, I'll be able to push them back into their territory. So that's very good for me. And I don't think there's much more... oh, that's quite a lot of enemies there. At least this is so chaotic that that's quite a lot. Now these are rebel, I think. So I did manage to defeat something, which is good. And I received a reward for that. And now let's see. What I'll do is I'll merge a few troops. This way they won't get wiped out. For example, these. Now let's see if I can capture this. Yeah, I can capture this without trouble. And I will occupy it. I'll fix the town here. And I guess I will lower the taxes. Or exempt from taxes. At the same time there's a small rebel army here. Which I believe I can likely vanquish. I'm producing a lot of bad units right now. But at the same time I think it's a good deal to do so. And what else is going on? Now that province here seem unhappy. So we'll lower taxes. And I'll produce perhaps one more unit. While here I'll improve the loyalty by building a police station. What was it that I saw? There were so many enemies around here. It's really difficult to know if I will be able to defeat that. Yeah, probably should be able to. Okay, what I'll do is I'll attack Shiruga by myself. And it's likely that there will be some reinforcements there, but it's insignificant. And once I capture this, I'll turn it into a vassal, which sounds like a good idea. This will serve me as a buffer zone. At the same time, I need to be aware of what is my mission. I need 2 more provinces to win, and I need 1 victory location, which is somewhere over there. Not sure, let me see. Which province do I need? Musashi, okay. Where's that? Okay, that's that province here. I need to capture that province. So I'm really close. We're getting there. So it's time to personally attack this town. And let's do it. Although I seem to be able to auto-battle this. So I'll try that. Oh, that's good enough. That saved me some time. I'll make a vassal. Which will which is not necessarily an enemy from my enemies, which mean that kind of keep peace. And now I'll try to make some diplomacy and perhaps make some trade agreement to increase my revenues,
I'm honored to receive.
as well as making a potential alliance. Okay, I guess I can make an alliance with these guys. Now they probably are vassal of somebody else. And this is it. I don't think there's anything I can do now. And here I need to turn the population in my favor. And what's going on here? Everything is burning. Now there's still an army here, which I don't know what they're doing that is so special, but anyway. There's a few rebel here. I don't believe they pose much of a threat. At the same time, I need to stabilize this province here, and I'll end the turn. So I think now we can assume that we're pushing the enemy back on all front. And this is a good news, because that means we're getting close to victory. At the same time, it's clear that the financial means of our enemies are getting lower. Okay, what's that? Aggressor. An ally declare war. Well, I won't defend them. They are way too small. I guess I'll call my ally against him. This way I might not have to take care of that. But I really don't know who I just declared war on. So I guess that's something I will have to check out. Might be these guy here. Oh, I think that might have been my vassal. Yeah, that's my vassal. I just declared war on my vassal. Wow. That's impressive. And what else is going on in this world? Well, as long as that doesn't affect my diplomatic capacity. Is my port ready here? Well, I can build some ship now, and they will have better armor. At the same time, not sure if that's good enough. So I need to accumulate my money. And I will work on increasing the stability of my towns. Guess I can fix my port here. And I guess I will invade that province here. I really don't know why they were at war with anybody. But I guess I'll destroy them very quickly. Now what is weird is that I have been having the special ability of shooting on two line for a while. And I haven't seen any AI use them yet. Use that strategy yet. And they probably should have it now. So I don't get it. And there's so many ships. Now the advantage of ships is that you can bombard stuff. But as you can see, I don't really use that because I don't have any fleet. And at the same time, you can pretty much live without it. There's no question about that. these rebels are really a pain. Okay, what else? Okay, new technology. What can I do here? I guess I'll do that. And here I'm still stabilizing the region. But I can produce line infantry, which is a good thing. And now I'll go siege my ex-vassal. Guess I'll just wait for him to come out. Because the thing is that I don't want to destroy him too quickly. Because it's very likely that he doesn't have treaties with other faction around there. So that means that I can potentially hope not to be attacked in those regions. Now let's see what I need to keep in there. Oh, very nice. I can move with my army now. That is really good news, because now I can use my army to push forward. And let's see about that. I'll increase this general capacity to attack. And I'll increase his line of sight. And there's that army which is turning in circle around there. Perhaps I can defeat them with a few good men. Don't know if my cavalry can defeat that. Seems so. They did not lose anything. Wow. These units are much better than expected. Okay, sending my ninjas somewhere. So now that everything is destroyed here, perhaps the rebel will attack me, which they will be welcome to do. As for here, I guess I should probably start advancing or start pulling back. There's quite a big army there, so I'll try to hold into that city here. And what else? I guess that's pretty much it. But since there's a big army there, I guess I should probably build more troops. Because independently of the result of the battle that will happen there, I will need more forces. And I guess I will send my elite troop up there. With my Imperials. And there we go, ending the turn. And more ship moving. There's so many ships. It's crazy. And to be honest, it's a little boring to watch all those single ship move around. Okay, the enemy are going out of the fort, but I think I can win this like that. So it's did not have to fight it, so I'll just continue the turn. At the same time, there's still a lot of enemy to defeat, and many of them might be really good troops. Okay, there we go. That's a quite significant battle. So I'll do it because I might be able to kill 4 generals. That's worth it. And I hope you'll watch it. That will be the next episode.